Ken did get married in Las Vegas.
I didn't get married. Greg got married.
You might have made it too legendary for it to just be over.
True.
The bit is done. The bet is clear.
You were in there for an hour?
45 minutes at least.
Oh my God.
People have experienced a tornado before, but that was like my first time ever seeing it. And there's 3 little kids. Their house is all destroyed. Dude, that hit.
Welcome, Ev.
What's up?
How we doing?
Good.
Are you doing good?
Yeah.
Good.
Hell yeah, are you?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, I'd say.
I'm not. I
Ryan's
slept
not
for
doing
like
good.
6 minutes last night, dude. And I'm bummed. I was pretty good in Vegas. I mean, I had no less than 75 alcoholic beverages in 3 days, but like I thought I was sleeping good. I thought I was gonna be good.
Dude, all things considered, we came home, and I mean, we'll get into our Vegas trip and why we were in Vegas, but we got home and went, wow, we were pretty well behaved this weekend, all things considered, of all the things that we did.
Other than Greg, dude.
Ken Jamino. I don't even know if Ken was at my batch party the whole time. It was just Greg, his alter ego. Hammered Greg.
I wouldn't say
Chuckles
that.
nervously.
I would. And I was at the brunt end of most of Greg's anger.
Well, is there a reason why some of that was? Or?
Well, apparently, Greg is the most prominent guy of all time.
Punctual.
Punctual.
Yep.
It was like
Yeah.
it was like 7 o'clock clockwork for Greg. Like it was Ken all day, and then right at 7 it was Greg every single night.
And he'd just be like, we got to go.
Well, when we're making reservations, we're trying to make all these other things happen. We got to keep on time and on pace.
Yeah, but how about when after dinner when you wanted to go into the meat room?
Well, yeah,
Or the meat basement or whatever.
No, so-
underneath the hotel or underneath the restaurant that we were in, there was like a aging room, and we had reservations elsewhere, and you were like, "Nope, we gotta go into this meat locker room."
So I had asked about it, and they were like, "Yeah, we can set that up. We can make it happen." And it was like, okay, like you don't always get down there because sometimes they got like stuff. There's other people that can go down there.
You could almost say you wouldn't have access.
Yeah.
Oh my!
So like I was like, okay, like I've never gotten to go down there. So I was like, okay, I asked and they said yes. So I was like, okay, I want to make this happen because people say it's really fucking cool down there.
I think it's one of those things that 20 guys don't want to go, but Greg did.
Greg did.
And he did not want to be missing out on the meat locker storage
So
downstairs.
did you get to go see it? I don't even know.
No, because we had to go do this other stuff.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
like get you married?
Yeah. I you know what I was going to say just before we say it? I think we leave out who Ken got married to as like the surprise, but we can talk that Ken did get married in Las Vegas.
Barely. I didn't get married. Greg got married.
I have the wedding certificate actually in my car. It says your name.
Does it actually, yeah, does it say his full legal or does it say his,
Just Ken Matthews.
wow.
Yeah, boys. So we just got back from Vegas for CJ Bobby Lotzer's big batch party. He had no idea that it was happening up until Friday the morning that we left. I texted in the group chat the night before, said, hey, everyone show up to the shop tomorrow at 9. I got to show you guys something. So the whole crew knew, except for CJ. We've been planning his batch party for the last month prior to last Friday. So we had 20 guys meeting us in Vegas, and CJ didn't know about it until 9 a.m. when he showed up to the shop.
Hey, you have 5 minutes to pack. You know, so I thought what we were filming was your BMW coming back because you go, I have a batch party that I have to leave. I'll be gone by noon next Friday. So I'm thinking, all right. And I run into Ryan in the morning. I've already got like Bobby's outfit on because my fiance, your fiance, they're all on this bachelorette party for your fiance. So I'm thinking, dude, we're going to have the boys weekend. Like we're going hard this weekend.
Bobby's
so
coming
I've got
out.
my cowboy hat on. I got my total Bobby outfit. I see Ryan. I'm like, Ryan, we got to get all the boys on the boat this weekend. First thing I say to him, like, yell it across the drift track at the farm right before we go over here. So I'm thinking we're going to just bang out this short little bit. I thought your BMW was going to come back. We were all going to maybe react to it.
Yep.
The kid who drove it down that we didn't know.
Handle.
Who
Shout out Handle.
Could have stole it, but he didn't. Comes back and we all celebrate. You know, that's what I was thinking. And then you guys
I'm
just
glad that's what you were thinking.
you got 5 minutes to pack. I'm like, oh my gosh. It was so exciting. It was such an awesome surprise.
Well, I was going into it. So the original plan was we were going to go to Vegas for CJ's bachelor party in like September. And as CJ's best man, it was a constant struggle of how do we one up my bachelor party for CJ's, because mine was insane.
We did it too good.
As you know, Shred 80 married a woman on Sunday that he met on Friday. How does it get much crazier than that?
Still his wife.
Yeah, his wife. Well, I'll tell you. You're about to find out how it gets crazier. But yeah, so I've been like going back and forth of like, all right, what are all these things that we can do? When can we go? And 3 weeks ago, probably, I was just scrolling events of Vegas, and I found that the UFC fight where Connor McGregor makes his return was in Las Vegas, July 11th.
Crazy. There was no
I was
promo.
like, how did I not know this? And so immediately I like call Ryan, and I'm like, what are the odds that we like impromptu plan CJ's batch party and we go to Vegas July 11th? And I call Mike, I call Ken, and everyone, of course, is like, yeah, we're in.
We can do it.
We got like nothing going on. As long as you're not busy or CJ's not busy, none of us are busy because we run the exact same schedule. We're in. So then I start texting all of CJ's other friends, seeing if everyone's in. Amazingly, everyone was in except for like one or two guys, which was pretty sick. And we put together this batch party like pretty last minute. And then CJ shows up. We tell him we're going to Vegas. We tell him that we are going to the Conor McGregor fight. And then
That was all they told me, though. They wouldn't tell me anything more.
And then we tell him, go pack a bag. The jet leaves in 43 minutes or something.
You guys were like 25 minutes.
It was a quick turnaround. It was a quick turnaround. So we hop on the plane. He thinks we're flying to Vegas, and right before we get to what he thinks is Vegas, we tell him to put the blinds down.
Everyone's got the blinds down. We started hitting insane turbulence.
I was going to say, I want to talk about
turbulence
things
lasted like an hour.
that's not going to be on video, and I don't really know if we could have adequately captured CJ's face as we tell him, close all the blinds, you don't know where you're going, and we hit some of the most aggressive turbulence I've ever
And
experienced.
it lasted so long.
Holding on to the ceiling because you were going to fly out of your seat.
Everyone buckle up because you literally, we would hit them and you would come up out of your seat. You'd like grab the ceiling, and so you didn't smack your head.
Where like your stomach drops.
It was like a roller coaster ride.
Full stomach drop.
It was literally like a roller coaster ride, and the first 5 minutes was like, this is kind of fun. After that, I started getting a little bit plane sick, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I hadn't eaten much all day. I was not prepared for all this, so it was starting to get to be a lot. And then everyone keeps messing with me like, we're not going to Vegas. Oh, we are. No, we are going to Vegas. No, we're not. And I'm like, dude, I know we're clearly going over mountains right now. There's no way we're in Vegas by now. I thought maybe we were picking up the redneck.
Yeah, I thought we were picking up Shred 80. So we go through this turbulence for like an hour. And the whole time, Ken and I are in the back going back and forth. Did you see that?
I knew something was going on, so I'm like, okay, so something is like about to happen.
Yeah,
and
so-
I was actually a little bit bummed. I was just like, damn, like they told me we were going to Vegas and going to Conor McGregor fight. Like that sounded really fun. I was like, whatever, like Colorado will be cool. Like
We were looking into like going golfing in Las Vegas, and it was 112 degrees.
I'm so glad we didn't
Yeah.
do that. I would have
Yeah.
blacked out in one hole.
Dude,
was too much.
it's so hot that they don't even take tee times after 10.
10:30 was the latest tea time I could find in Vegas that week.
Yeah, crazy.
Golfing
worth
at
it.
yours was extremely fun,
That-
but
yeah.
it was just
Dude, it's too hot. It's
yeah,
too
it was
hot.
too hot.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay. Want to go golfing, want to do all these things that CJ enjoys. And so I started looking into it, and it was like the same price as like just a straight through flight to just stop along the way somewhere. So the plan was we were going to stop in Aspen, Colorado, and go and golf 9 holes and then hop back on the plane and then finish the trip out. And right before we start landing, the turbulence starts hitting, and the pilot like whispers back to Dalton to whisper to me that we can't land in Aspen. So they were like planning on landing like at just a surrounding airport. Meanwhile, Ken and I are trying to figure out if we're going to make our tee time. So we're in the back trying to rebook a tee time, going through the craziest turbulence of
Yeah.
our life. CJ's wondering what the hell we're doing. So we end up like landing in this like surrounding little town called Eagle, Colorado. And Ken's like making calls to all the surrounding golf courses. Like, do you have any tee times in 5 minutes? Somehow we miraculously make it happen. And then that's where CJ hops off the plane and realizes what we're doing, thinking that we're getting shred 80. We're like, no, we're just going to golf.
Yep.
And then he was excited.
It was
again.
fun. Yeah.
Yep. Back at it. But
And I played really good.
you did
Dude,
play.
I played
Yeah, you
good.
did. I played
think
awful.
there's something about that altitude, or maybe just those rental clubs. I was smacking the shit out of the ball, and it was going straight.
Air's thinner. Balls fly farther.
Dude, I drove the green on a par 4 that was like pretty fucking far.
400 yards.
It was probably what, Ben?
Like maybe 220.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It was more than that. It was more than that. It had to be like
It was Bobby's
270.
batch party though, so I
270.
wasn't gonna tell him the
I
truth.
skipped up there and rolled.
It was probably about 220, 225.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Me and Big Wrench gave up. Once we started getting yelled at for playing too slow, the course lady came over and was like, you can't play in this big of a group. And we're like, all right, our bad. You know, there's people in front of us. There's only 6 of us here, whatever. Like, figured it wasn't that big of a deal. And she's like, okay, yeah, you guys go up ahead and just like start chipping. And I'm like, there's literally
Go practice your chipping.
people right there on the green. Like, what the fuck am I going to do? I might as well just hit from right here or after they hit.
Dude, I hate when golf courses try and do that. And I get it. I get why they do it. But it makes
were playing so
it makes
fucking fast.
Zero
We
sense.
couldn't have played any faster.
when
The
there's
crew
a
in front of us
yeah,
was holding us up.
there's players in front of you, there's players behind you. You can't go anywhere.
Yeah. And
You're locked.
We figured out it was the people behind us because she said we've had multiple calls about pace of play from your group. And I went, was it about that group that's in front of us and slowing us down? Like, that's literally physically impossible for us to be playing too slow. So it was the guys behind us.
Yeah, dude, golf marshals just need to chill. They need to chill.
It's just not
dude.
that serious.
Yeah. Bro, can you imagine? Ken, this might be your dream job, dude.
You do not have access.
You need to hurry it up.
Hurry it up.
Hurry it up. Hit the ball. Hit the ball. No practice swing.
I get on like the second hole and I get this call from the company that runs like the plane. And they're like, hey, so just letting you know, the airport that you landed in has too short of a runway for you guys to take off in the plane with all of your passengers and the luggage, and just kind of ends it there. And so I go, well, what are we going to do about that then?
Yeah.
And she's like, well, that's what we're trying to figure out right now. And I was like,
Yeah, what are we going to do?
are we leaving our bags here or are we leaving some of the passengers? And then she's like, maybe drive to like a surrounding airport that's bigger. And I was like, we're kind of like in the middle of like playing golf right now. And like, what's the closest airport? Because we're in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, where even are we right now? And what's the closest airport? And she chuckles and then she goes, oh, sorry, sir. This is not a laughing matter. I'm just so sorry to inconvenience your golf game.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, I sound like the biggest like little prick ever. I was like, no, I don't care about the golf. I'm just asking where we are. Like,
Yeah, what do we
where
do?
are we going?
Yeah.
Like, how are we getting out of this place? And are half the people staying? Are we leaving our luggage or what are we doing? And so we ended up having to like drive to an airport. The plane met us. And it was like this whole thing. But yeah, I was just like chuckling the rest of the day of this lady going, so sorry to inconvenience your golf game, sir. I was like, oh my God, that might be the biggest asshole thing I've ever heard. That she thought I was like,
Yeah, she was like,
what are you talking about? Like, I'm playing golf right now. Yeah. So we get back on the plane. We finish out the trip actually into Las Vegas, meet the rest of the boys, all in their Bobby outfits.
Yeah, so lit.
Everyone was fired up. And then, we start getting hyped up for the Connor McGregor fight. So he's all of our favorite UFC fighter, which is why we wanted to go to this fight because he hasn't fought in 5 years.
I'd venture as far to say as was.
Yeah.
You don't like him anymore, Ryan?
Pretty bummed.
The vibes are rolling. Conor McGregor's back. There's no way he doesn't lose.
Yeah, because he is the GOAT.
I was skeptical on you take that many years off and you've just been hanging out fucking cruising around on a yacht and doing all this other fun stuff while all the other guys are fucking training hard and like doing all. I was skeptical, but I didn't want to bet against Connor because obviously we wanted to win. And it's just more fun when you're riding with the guy you want to win. And also, if it would have hit, we would have had a massive payout. If we would have placed that same bet on the same guy, it's a very small payout. So it was almost not really worth the risk.
And bet aside, there were so many people telling us this is going to be the best fight you ever go to.
Yeah.
The energy will be unmatched. You literally might not ever make it to another fight as awesome as this one.
Which the energy was unmatched on like the entrance and everything. I mean, him and Patty, when they walk in, the whole stadium erupts. It erupts.
so sick.
It's just like you get goosebumps. It's crazy. And I will say, seeing Connor McGregor in person, we were on the floor. It was the first time I was like, holy shit, like that's him. Like that's Connor McGregor. Like he had that much fucking aura.
Yeah, some guys like that are just moving so different.
But it is a shame what happened. But I think I don't know. There's a lot of rumors saying he was kind of injured going into it. I mean, when he takes his shoe off, when he's about to hop into the ring, you can see kind of like, I don't know, something was wrong with his leg.
He hobbles.
Hobbled it.
Man, you could have heard a pin drop when they called the fight off.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like the biggest blue ball ever kind of.
Oh my God.
And then we were just sitting there like,
Yeah, usually, like half the people there want one of the fighters, the other half want the other. Win or lose, half the crowd is erupting, right?
yeah.
When Conor McGregor lost,
No one was happy. Everyone was just kind of like, that was it.
everyone just went silent because everyone in the arena paid to see a fight. They paid to see Conor McGregor fight.
They flew here. It was a lot of a rigmarole just to get here, you know. And yeah,
whether you wanted him to win or lose, right? You still were there for that reason, right?
yeah,
It was like the weirdest thing ever. You literally could have heard a pin
bro.
drop at it.
So we're just sitting here, right? We're all sorry, Ryan.
You just took like the whole energy out of the stadium. Like every single person was bummed.
It's just all of us sitting here like this. Like we're like, holy fuck, what just happened? We just lost 12 grand. Literally, before we could even comprehend what happened, Ken's just like, all right, let's go. Let's go. Yep. Come on. Just get the hell out of here. Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. We're like, Ken, let's at least wait for them to get out of the ring.
Yeah, well, first of all, Ken, we needed to get our money's worth out of that arena. We paid for those seats, whether we were going to be the last ones there or not.
Well, I mean, it's like, what are you going to do? Stand around and sit there? It's like,
I mean,
Honestly,
I don't
that
know
is kind of
if
what we
I'll
wanted to
ever
do.
Yeah, I didn't know if I'd ever probably have that good of seats again at a UFC fight. And how funny was it that we end up getting sat right next to the muscle?
Yeah, that was funny.
The muscle from the Diesel Brothers. So that was kind of
crazy
funny.
coincidence.
Yeah, crazy coincidence.
So there was a group of us. We ended up watching the fight in the penthouse.
Yep.
But first, it took us a whole program just to get to the penthouse.
Oh, really? What happened?
Well, we would have assumed that you could watch this fight somewhere. A sports book, a bar.
Everywhere.
anywhere.
We thought anywhere was going to have the
And
fight.
it was hot in Vegas, like we've said.
Yep.
We spent at least an hour
Running
just
around?
going to different casinos, going to different bars, and the two places that had it obviously were so full you couldn't get in. So I'm watching like all the undercards on my phone, and there were some good fights.
Yeah.
Earlier, and then we finally end up back at the room. Finally get it on a laptop. We're all huddled around it, and then it was electric when McGregor comes out. Not probably as electric as what you guys saw, but we were fired up. And yeah, same thing. It's oh my God. With everything we just went through to watch this, and it's done.
Yeah.
What happened?
Dude, the build-up. Yeah, that's what made it worse, is the build-up, right?
It was the ultimate blue ball.
It was the craziest build-up to the biggest letdown.
I remember this screen grab. This kind of sums it up, but just 1,000-yard stare.
Dude, our buddy David Suda had probably I think he had like 5 different parlays going, and it would have cashed big if Conor McGregor would have won. It was the last leg of all of his parlays. He hit every single other leg other than the Conor McGregor one.
Yeah, it was crazy.
he was saying he wishes he would have just done them individually because then he would have at least come out with something.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, watching the fight in person was obviously so much different than watching on TV, but it went so fast. obviously the last 2 fights went even faster, so it probably cut the whole event down by an hour, but it was so fast. But like when we watch the fights here, you know, we'll have all the guys over. It's kind of like a full night, you know, and it was just, it felt like just boom, it was over. Like the whole event, it went so fast.
No, it did. I was trying to go into it like as sober as possible to remember every moment of it too. Do you remember it, Ken?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Well, it was just like at the end of it, it was like, okay, well, this was pointless. All the money we put on the sports. It was like, okay, let's get back to the casino.
Oh, you want to know something though?
This is pointless. Let's get out of here.
We might have lost our money on the Connor bet, but Ben, the 10K you gave me at the beginning,
Yeah.
that's your money back.
Hey.
All right.
I came
Way to
out
do it.
good. I think there's some kind of luck if you're the Bachelor when you go to Vegas, because Ben won big when we went on his, and I won big this time. So
Yeah,
Let's go,
You
Bobby.
do have that extra luck.
and he loaned me 10K because obviously I wasn't rolling around with cash before we went, and yeah, all your money back right there.
Nice. And some.
And no more.
Just,
No,
just the
okay.
cash.
Just okay.
10 on the dot.
So you put up some money,
10 on the
expecting a
dot.
little interest, but yeah,
Just
Yeah.
happy enough to get it back.
right. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
What else happened that was legendary?
Slap was lit.
Dude, power slap in
was
person.
Power slap.
It's hard to compare to the UFC. The vibe in there, the atmosphere in there was insane.
It was fast paced.
It was fast
The vibe
paced.
was crazy.
Great music. The
Power
coolest
slap-
people.
It was the craziest grouping of people. So you had streamers like Neon, for example, who's popping right now in the streaming world. And then you had fighters like Ryan Garcia walking around with his belt on and
like 8
sunglasses.
security guards. He's the only guy back there with security. But watch this, dude. Dana, I was taking this video of him, and I swear he looks at me.
I was wondering why you're taking a fucking video.
Yeah, watch him.
He does look right at you.
He was like, "Why is this guy videoing me? Do I
See-
need to get him out of here?"
Hey, CJ, pop up the video of Ryan Garcia's security.
It was just electric.
Shout out
I
Dana,
maybe
man. That was so fun.
There was like TV celebs in there. There's a lot of people in there that were cool.
I had never watched a full like fight. Really, I see tons of clips of it, but to see it from start to finish was so lit.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. I see so many clips of power slap. It was actually weird seeing the whole program go down.
I didn't realize this, but when they flinch, you just have to get slapped again.
Yeah,
you know, like the 2 for flinching rule. Like, dude, they're just a full blown slap, and they kind of go like this, and then they're like, "Oh, do it again."
I'm trying
like
to
the-
find when the security guard.
The first
Right here.
Holy
Right here.
shit!
Okay,
Oh,
this is-
Spenny loves this moment.
Dude,
Spenny loves this.
This is
So-
the highlight of my trip for
dude,
me.
when Ryan Garcia came in, he had this posse around him. You turn back and you look, he's got his belt, and you're like, damn, like he really is
Rolling
the guy,
so tough.
dude.
Rolling
Oh, yeah.
so tough.
He's just rolling around, belt on his shoulder. So he's coming through again. We're like watching. We kind of get out of his way and his security's way. This one guy did not want to get out of the way. Watch this.
That guy's got the fastest hands.
Fastest hands. Boom. What the fuck? Who's this guy?
All right, who is that guy?
What the
that
fuck?
was just some random guy.
I want to know who he is
Yeah.
now.
Who is that guy?
They just bumped shoulders, and it pissed both of them off.
Ken, we got to figure out who that guy is.
Just show it to me, and I'll once we're done with this, but I can figure it out. Probably.
Yeah, we should maybe double check.
So
See who he is.
Let's see who he is.
I didn't get tickets on the floor, so I was in the balcony with Shreds, and the whole time Shreds is just trying to scream at people on the floor to get their attention. I was like, this is so fucking embarrassing.
Theo Vaughn. Waves. He turns and looks. Yeah, power slap in person, very, very cool. I mean, it was just a fun time. The guy's face after was insane.
Okay, you got a picture with him, right?
Yeah. I got a picture. I got a better
The
picture of
crazy
him
thing
and
was
Dalton
half
together.
of his face.
Look what his
was
face
swollen.
looked like, bro.
And the other half was fine.
My.
That's insane because this guy
Yeah.
took 5 slaps because they did 5 full rounds. Neither guys got knocked out.
Holy
And
shit,
then
dude.
and then they went to decision. Most of them just it was
Oh, that doesn't
2
look.
slaps max.
It doesn't look like it
A
would.
lot
feel
were just
good.
1 slap though.
The one guy, he took like 3 slaps, and then the other guy just backed out.
No,
Yeah, that was crazy.
yeah, basically what happened is that guy kept flinching, and then it was the other guy's turn, and I don't know. He got pissed, dude, because I don't know what the fuck happened, but the crowd started booing him, and I think he knew. He was like, I'm gonna get fucking knocked out. Everyone's already wants me to get knocked out now.
Yeah.
But yeah, he like flicked off the crowd. It was crazy.
Yeah. Dude, I'm surprised that they ended with the women slapping.
I think what they did is, no offense to the women slappers, but I think maybe they were like, we'll just do the men first, just because everyone's kind of there during that time, and they hit the hardest because the women don't really knock each other out.
Right. That's what I was mostly surprised about. Like, you think that they would want to end with like the craziest knockout?
Yeah,
but
that's true. I think they just give the people right to the peak action right away. I talked to this guy. I went up and I was like, "Yo, like, dude, you're fucking insane. And what's your training regimen? And like, how do you not get knocked out?" I was kind of drunk, but I'm pretty sure he said something about his neck. Like he does like neck exercises. But then other than that, he's like, you got to just believe that you're not going to get knocked out.
That's a huck and pray.
He's like,
That's a huck.
He's like, dude, you just have to like.
Is that
Sounds
true?
good.
Like, does that have any?
I mean, he's
It
getting
seems
slapped
to
for
be.
his job.
He's proving it right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if that's really how it works, but I'm sure it helps.
Shred 80. That slap is harder than I'd like it to be, but
Dude, Shreds could eat all that shit, dude.
He could.
Yeah, he could eat that no problem. Ev thought that he could be pretty good at it. Do you still think that after seeing it, that you could eat it pretty good?
Ev would be.
Because Ev
Well,
was
not
like,
again.
I've taken harder shots from Cousin Joe.
Not against those guys, but I feel like when we were talking amongst our crew, I was like, whoever wants to run it, I'm down. I think was more my theory.
Dude,
not going against professionals. I don't think that would be a good idea.
Would you run against Shreds?
Yeah, probably.
You think you could hold your own? I mean, he's a big dude.
I mean, I'd give. Yeah.
Would you take Shreds or Cousin Joe? If you were to, if you had to,
Cousin
if you
Joe
had to
against
go up,
Shreds, Cousin Joe would blow his fucking head off. I know that for
it's
a fact.
Evan's cousin. He's built crazier than Ev,
Yeah.
but Ev grew up fighting him.
It's probably why you're so tough.
Losing usually, but
He's that built, huh?
dude, he got a belt from the bar.
Oh, like a championship belt.
Championship belt. Yeah.
Just beat the fuck out of so many people.
And what's the belt say?
Bar fight champion to the Lord.
And he's holding the title.
I don't think he actually wants to have the title. I think he's like, this isn't good. Now I got a target.
Yeah. It's like
I think he acquired
it's
it
like
on
Wayne
accident.
from Letterkenny. If you think you're the toughest guy in town, you got to fight the guy who thinks he's the toughest guy in town, and whoever wins is the toughest guy in town.
Yeah, he doesn't actually want that. It just things happen.
So is he trying to like give the belt up or like get somebody else to?
I don't think he wants to lose the belt. I just don't think he wants to have to defend the belt.
Okay, all
Tough
right.
position to be in.
Yes, because there's some guy out there coming for the belt.
Dude, I was cracking up when Shred 80 finally did make it down onto the floor of Power Slap, and then Ryan Garcia walks right by us, and he like kind of double takes him. He's like, dude, he's not that big. I think I could take him. I'm like, first of all, why do you say things like that? And second of all, no, you can't. I'm like, he'd have you punched 5 times before you even blinked your
He's got
eyes.
the quickest hands.
Yeah.
It was hilarious watching him to do everything he could possibly to get down on
How
that.
did you guys end up getting down
He
there?
made it, though.
I don't know who he talked to or what he did, but he somehow convinced somebody to let him on the floor.
I think you guys just walked in like you knew.
No, we tried that, and then they were like,
Yeah.
"Nope, you don't have the wristband. Get out of here."
And then by the time he made it down, he made so many friends at Jake Paul's that he was just like, everyone was loving him.
Well,
Dude, a lot of
Gav's
people
just
were
good at
going up
making
to him.
friends,
Yeah,
dude.
a lot of people
He's
were
just-
recognizing him.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's just a very outgoing guy. So is Spenny. Like you two are just both good at making friends or just talking to anyone.
Yeah.
Especially in like a group like that. It's
kinda
like
hard to
it's
roll.
mostly like I don't know if I'd say like intimidating, but you don't want to be that guy that's
Yeah.
like walking up and just be like, dude, I'm such a big fan and this and that. When the reality of it is like people don't care. People want to say what's up to everyone, but it's like
Yeah.
in an environment like that, it's like I don't want to be like overbearing of like,
Right. I only did it to one guy, and it was Tarzan. I was like, yo, I gotta get a picture with this guy. You know who Tarzan is? Ev?
Now that's a guy we don't need his contact to.
Actually, after I
Is he a
walked away, I was
fighter?
like, fuck, why didn't I
No.
get his contact?
How you like
He's
just
in
does like
fucking
in-
reptiles and shit.
Insane
Oh.
shit. Insane
like
shit.
snakes and stuff.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
like-
dude! I'll just pull up a short video of him.
Amazon jungle.
Yeah,
He's been
let's-
around a
shit.
long time, dude. He's
Let's
Doesn't
keep
he like
that guy
swing
far
from like
away.
vines and stuff too?
No, I think you're
hope
thinking of
so,
the real.
because that would. Well, then the
That'd be
name would
awesome.
make sense. Yeah, if he.
Like,
Holy-
bro.
That's a cobra?
Yeah, dude, he does insane shit. He's not afraid of anything.
He's just
With
tickling it,
animals like
give it a
this.
little scratch on the back.
But like, you should see it. Like, he'll like go up against them and like be eyeballing them, and when they go to strike, he'll move and grab them.
Where's this guy from?
I don't know. I think maybe Miami.
Dude, that is so fun.
Taming a king cobra.
Oh, I
And
hate
it's
everything
huge.
about
That thing
this.
is huge.
Like, he's barefoot out there. When he catches them, though, it's actually insane. So, anyways, I had to go up to him and be like, "Yo, I'm sorry, I gotta get picked."
Oh
He might grab
my.
it here. Like, he's 1v1 in this snake right now.
Has he ever gotten bit? He had to have.
I'm sure. The only thing I regret is not telling him, "Yo, we got to do some YouTube stuff together." But I kind of figured if we message him on CboysTV, he'd maybe see. The snake is taller than him.
I wouldn't even want to get close.
Imagine being his cameraman.
I told him, I was like, "Yo, you got to come fucking hang with my mini Highlander cows.
See if you could face him face to face.
Yeah, see if you could tame them."
His first pet, a boa
he did get bit.
constrictor, bit him repeatedly at childhood.
Yeah.
It says he's been bit by a ton of stuff.
But yeah, so he's crazy, man. So I saw him and I was like, I'm just going to go and I got to get picked with him.
Yeah, Ryan got a pick with like some Love Island
Dude,
guy.
that shit was funny.
Dude, you got the real Tarzan and you got some Love Island guy.
Well, it was just funny because
Love Island
we're
can
walking
have-
down the thing and like this random girl goes, "Hey, just so you know, that's Caleb from Love Island." Or what is it? What is this show?
Caleb, yeah.
Is it Love Island?
Yeah, Love Island.
Oh, that's Caleb from Love Island. And I go, okay, like, cool. And then like 10 minutes later, I see this picture of Ryan and the guy standing next to each other getting a pic. But I will say, in the least homo way, Ryan fucking looks mogged him. Ryan looked like the guy who should have been on the fucking dating show or whatever. You guys look quite a bit alike, but I think you might have had him on the hair and the fucking
That's what I told
ear.
him. I
Dude,
told
he
him the
looked
same
like
thing.
the famous guy.
That's saying a lot because he's a good looking fella.
Dude, Ryan and Mike,
Show the picture, Ryan. You gotta pop it up, dude.
you guys got your finger on the pulse of like who's who in the reality TV world.
Trying to.
Well, I
It's
just,
because
like,
their
that's-
girls watch the shows and
Yeah.
they watch
Yeah,
them.
I had to
watched
get a
it with
picture to
him,
send
and,
to
I
Sid.
He's got 1.4 on Instagram.
Dude, Ryan looks like
I'm pretty proud of that one. Had to throw it up on the story.
Buddy,
Dude, there's
Buddy
just-
Caleb
Did
looks
you
like
story
shit.
that?
Yeah, I storied it.
On Insta?
On Snapchat.
Oh,
There's just there was so many people
you
in
should
there.
Insta story that.
I
You
didn't,
should just post it and say, "Looks mogged."
the only person that CJ got a picture with, like I don't know who Tarzan is, and then CJ's brother Jake, that was really interesting. Bring him into that situation. He's like, I didn't really know who anyone is, but I had to get a picture with Aldo, and Aldo's a legend, like
TikTok
funny ass
funny
dude
guy.
on Instagram and TikTok. But
Dude.
you've never seen Aldo,
Never.
So there's
Everyone
just,
got a
like,
pick with their idol.
right.
Yeah, I got to pick. I got to pick with.
Let's not go that far, I guess. There was other people there, but
Thank you, Ultra Pouches, for sponsoring the pod. Whether you're an athlete or just someone who wants to feel their best, Ultra Pouches are a great option. They help support energy, focus, performance, all while being completely nicotine-free.
I love Ultra Pouches. Ultra Pouches provide instant energy and focus without the crash or addiction that comes with nicotine. Each pouch lasts around 1 to 2 hours, making them perfect for workouts, work, or whenever you need an extra boost.
I love using Ultra Pouches when I'm editing the videos for the week because it keeps me engaged, sharp, and focused without any nicotine in them. I had them in all day yesterday.
If you're trying to stick to a diet, Ultra Pouches can help by curbing your appetite and keeping cravings under control throughout the day.
Ultra is the ultimate guilt-free pouch, delivering instant focus and mental clarity without nicotine or caffeine. New customers can use code WIDEOPEN and get 15% off at takeultra.com. That's takeultra.com for an 15% off with code WIDEOPEN. After your purchase, they will ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that the Life Wide Open podcast sent you. Thanks, Ultra. Whether you're opening your first business or growing an established one, Square makes it easy to take payments, manage your business, and keep everything in one place.
And right now, listeners can get up to $200 off Square hardware when you sign up at square.com/go/wideopen. That's SQUARE.com/go/wideopen. Visit Square to get started because the right tools make all the difference.
I love Square because when I'm running late but still want to stop for coffee, I can tap to pay and be back on the road in seconds. It's so fast that it barely adds any time to my drive.
Square is different because there are no hidden fees, long-term contracts, or complicated setups. They accept every major payment method, let you track sales and inventory in real time, and even give you fast access to your earnings.
If you're starting a business or running one that deserves better tools, Square helps you sell, manage, and grow without slowing down. Right now, you can get up to $200 off Square hardware at square.com/go/wide open. That's SQUARE.com/GO/wide open. Run your business smarter with Square. Get started today.
Dude, you know actually who I met, not there, but just later at one of the day clubs that we were at. Have you guys ever seen Real Lives of Mormon Wives?
Yeah, I heard about this. What the hell?
Yeah.
No.
Remember how I've talked about it, how like crazy that show is, and it's just another reality TV show, but the Mormons are it's crazy because it's the Mormons.
The clips from that are kind of crazy.
Well, there was like this chick that was married, and then they like got a divorce, and like she started dating this guy, and it was like this huge thing, and I only knew about it because of Greta, right? Greta was all invested in it, and when we were at powerslap, I saw this chick that got divorced boyfriend, right? So I told Greta, I was like, oh, guess who I saw at powerslap? The boyfriend of whatever her name is. And she was like, oh my God, no way, was so-and-so there? Like her husband. And I was like, no, but that would have been crazy if like her boyfriend and husband were there. And she was like, oh, that would have been insane. Well, we're at this club, the day club on Sunday, and I see this guy, and he's standing there alone. And I go up to him, I'm like, yo, are you from Mormon Wives? And he was like, yeah, how's it going? And I was like, dude, I gotta send my fiance a photo. She was just asking me about you. And he was like, yeah, right on, let's do it. And he was like, what are you guys doing? I was like, we're like here filming a YouTube video for my buddy's bachelor party, because he like saw us up at like with the DJs filming. And he's like, oh, let me get up in there. He was like, let me get on like the camera. And I was like, man, I don't know where he went. And he's running around here somewhere, because Jack was running with the camera.
Oh, yeah?
He was trying to get in the video.
Yeah,
so funny.
He was. I was like, man,
Get in there.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Nice guy, super nice guy. But
That's funny.
yeah, so everyone got a little reality TV show star love.
I grabbed a pic with Dino, Supercross rider.
Mm-hmm. Well, he
Wilson?
knew who you were.
Yeah, Dean Wilson.
Lit.
Yeah.
I'm sure he did.
He goes, oh, you're
They did. He actually did. I didn't expect.
Everybody knows who you are.
I know you.
Spenny.
Yeah, but I didn't expect that because I didn't know that he knew me.
And then after that, Spenny immediately called his mother to tell her.
Oh, you did?
How excited
Yeah,
he
called
was.
her.
Yes. Mom, you're not going to believe who knows who I am. Dino. She goes, Dean Wilson.
Really?
Yeah, really. She actually didn't believe me. She legit didn't believe me.
That's lit. Bro, you know how many
funny.
viral clips you've had? Of course he knows who you are.
True, but I just didn't expect that though. Because I
Same for Evan. Same for Evan. I mean, all those
Yeah.
guys know you two are.
Ev.
It was fun too. We ran into Kobe Raha.
Yeah, Ev got to
and
meet
hung
his
with
idol.
him
Cole.
pretty much the whole weekend.
Cole
Coltrane?
Steiner? Well, Coltrane, but what's his last name? Actually, Steiner, I believe.
I think it is Steiner. Yeah,
Either way, he's fucking
funny
cool,
as
dude.
yeah, he's
hell,
cool
dude.
too.
Yeah, dude, it would. I was trying to get a picture with the dude from Love Island, and then he was talking to Kobe, and so I was waiting, and then Evan's like, "Let's go over there," and I was like, "I'm trying to get a picture," and he looks at me and goes, "Don't, don't."
Evan?
And I was like, "Why?" And then he's just like, "Cheeto, Cheeto."
Okay, yeah. Well, I just think we should be taking pictures, right? And then, but
Yeah, and
go
then I
keep
was
going,
like,
keep going.
"Why?" And he's like, "It's just don't go ask Raha for a pic." And I was like, "I'm not asking Raha for a pic." Then I got a pic with him, and then we like parted ways. I look across the room, and Evan's taking a picture with Raha. But at that point, you'd been broing down with him.
He actually
For
asked for the,
a minute.
or he, well, no, but he was like, oh, we got to grab a pic. And then I'm like, all right.
Even better.
Then we like both took the same pic.
But then Evan
God,
and
it's
Raha hung out like the rest of the night. It was awesome.
The rest of
And
the
the next
weekend.
day.
Then the next day, brought him to the penthouse. That was cool.
Yeah, it was cool having him there.
Dude, and then coming off of that weekend, like I feel like shit. I think you guys feel like shit.
my voice
He was
is still
jumping
kinda
like
gone.
350 feet yesterday.
Holy.
Yeah, I saw that.
Or 305 or 350, whatever. Just absolutely sending it. I'm like, yeah, he's built different.
Wasn't he
crazy.
saying he's trying to get to like 400 or something crazy like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ken? How you doing? You got that fresh marriage glow.
Have you talked to your wife at all since getting home?
No, I haven't talked.
Ken,
No.
Ken, what were your thoughts on the night we went to that your favorite steakhouse or whatever,
so good.
and Shreds threw up on the plate? What were your
That
thoughts
was
on that?
funny as
What were your
It's-
thoughts on that?
It's just something that he does. Like, of course, he just makes a scene out of it. But
He hates seafood. And we're in like this super nice restaurant. It's like a back room. They're waiting on us.
Peter Luger's, yeah.
So that waitress behind almost threw up because
Yeah, I
Gavin
felt so
threw
bad
up.
she was in there.
Can't blame
I
her.
felt so bad she was in there for that.
She was also the one that Ken was barking at. Get us the chef.
Yeah.
We want to meet the chef. Bring us to the freezer room downstairs.
We want to meet the
was
chef.
not like
Watch
that.
yourself.
I was like, hey,
As soon as Ken gets drunk, he is so entitled.
it was
Wanna
not like
meet the
that.
chef.
Bring us to the chef. Don't bring him to us.
Dude, I will say this. Gav did warn us. He said I might
I
throw
told
up.
Dave, I was like, that's an oyster. He's going to puke, bro.
Dude, so I've really never ripped oysters before. And so Ryan gave me the run through. He I don't know, put Tabasco and he jazzed it all up for me and he's like, yeah, now just slurp it. It was like stuck. I swear it was like stuck in the shell. So I sucked really hard, literally inhaled the oyster at the speed of light with like Tabasco sauce and shit on it. And I was fine with the taste, but just the fact that it like went into my lungs. I also almost exploded it. It went down, back up into my mouth, and then I ate it.
Dude,
Yeah, I'm having trouble getting behind the oyster hype still.
didn't
I'm like,
have
yeah,
one.
I'll
I thought
have
it was
one.
good.
They are good. For the record, they are good, but like I toss it back and then sliced my lip on the shell. And I'm like, yeah, this is not for me.
I
hot
don't
dog would
just
never do
slam
that
it down.
to you.
Like, I want to taste it. See it. Like I genuinely like the.
A hot
I just
dog
love
would have
seafood,
never
though.
sliced your
Like I
lip.
like crab, I like lobster, shrimp, fucking whatever fish from there, you know. But dude, what was fun though was just everyone coming up to us the whole time. Like there was just something about our group that was like you'd kind of see us come in, and I mean half of us have cowboy hats
Yeah, that
on.
helped.
I don't know. There's like a camera, like all this stuff. People would like come up and be like, I gotta ask, like, what's going on here? Like, who are you? And then of course Spenny would chime in like, this is Bobby. He just sold 30 head of buffalo. Like you just start, and then people be like, wow, congratulations. Like,
So what's
all this.
going
They
on?
didn't really
We're
know where to take
celebrating.
it. They didn't really
Yep.
know what to take with
Taking
it.
out all my ranch hands and employees. This is a
Taking
fancy
everyone
time.
out. Taking everyone out. Oh my gosh, that's so nice of you.
Look at this video I have of this random lady that came in and just literally says our group had so much going on that she had to meet us.
Yeah, literally.
Right when we walked into the restaurant.
Bobby's Buffaloes? You never eat Jones Big Ranch at Jackson.
Yeah, it's Bobby Lutzer.
We just follow Bobby. That's it. Did we look cool?
Look at all the hats. Look at
I'm at the head of the table.
Not really saying much.
Bobby's a man of few words. You want a picture? Sure.
you want to talk to Bobby, you go through all of his boys.
Oh, that was fun. That's so fun.
Fun.
Dude, everyone kept calling me Bobby all weekend long too, because like
Because
you
you're
guys would
Bobby.
have it
That was your name?
when like we'd roll into wherever. It would have like a picture of me up on the screen. It'd
Bobby
be, like,
Lotzer.
Bobby Lotzer, like batch party or whatever the hell it would be. So then like the waitress would be like, Bobby, do you need another drink? Like it's just funny to me.
Were people getting confused? Like, were you introducing yourself as Bobby?
That's the issue though, is like I'd be at like a table minding my own business, just myself. I was going, you know, I'm CJ, this, that. And then you guys start coming up and calling me Bobby. And it was just funny because like I had explained to them, they're like, oh, my name's CJ too. They go, yeah. So then you guys start
They would
calling me
say that
Bob-
too. Was it
No,
Ken?
no.
It was Ken.
No, this one guy's name was CJ. This is really only one is. His name was CJ. My name's CJ. I go, hey, my name's CJ too. yeah, we dap up, we kind of bond, we're like chatting, like kind of buddies. Then you guys are coming up and just calling me Bobby, and the guy was probably just like,
Bobby, let's
did he
go.
just
We gotta
lie
go.
to me. Did he just lie to me for no reason?
Sage, I've been dealing with this shit for years.
Yeah. Ken introduces himself as CJ. And then we go over and blow his cover and call him Ken.
That's not the reason why.
How about both days that we went to the pools? Shred 80 tidal waves, random strangers.
That was awesome.
Yeah, Gav is like super easy to convince to do things, and Evan thinks that it's funny to tell him to do a belly flop.
Bro, all I gotta
into
do
the
is take
pool.
my phone out and say, do it. And he just rips.
And not even just like randoms, like people that have like spent good money for a table and they got like their girlfriends with them and they're all done up at the pool and they're not really they're not there to swim. They're there to just drink and eat the food and just be at the pool.
Yeah, well, they become a part of it when Shred sends a tidal wave on them.
Yeah, good times, guys. Good times. Thanks again. I can't say thanks enough. I mean, you guys did it so big. He almost hit the
There's a
fucking edge.
pencil holder in
Yeah.
the background.
Oh my god! Yeah, get a zoom on that.
Pencil.
Good eye have. You really are always looking for a hinder, huh? Like you guys just did it so big, and I really appreciate it. You guys went above and beyond. We didn't even have to go this hard, but we did.
We did.
And it was super memorable. You only get married once, so you might as well do it big.
Yeah, we did it big, bro.
So I appreciate all you guys, especially everyone coming. And
So fun.
I don't know, it was just so much fun. Legendary weekend.
I got some funny clips of the marriage. You don't see what's going on, but it was just some funny bits of you guys up on the pedestal thing.
The buildup before the bride walked in was straight up comedy. I mean, like I've just never seen anything like it.
Well,
A lot of
Mike,
build.
Like I
there's
know,
only so
actually.
much you can control, you know, in a scenario like
Yeah.
this. And Ken
It was
being
uncontrollable.
absolutely unhinged, hammered.
It's kind of like I met this girl at 7 o'clock and we're getting married at 10. So I was like,
Ken, when you know, you know.
That's
might as well
Vegas,
celebrate.
man. Little White Chapel.
And I didn't see her in between 7 o'clock and 10. So
Yeah, you were fucking dying.
Well,
to
yeah, and
make
you're
out
not
with her
supposed
some
to.
more.
Bro, how about Elvis just waiting this one out?
Yeah, we really went over our limit.
The amount of times that Ken pushed Gavin.
Bro.
But I do love that the Elvis guy. We're like, "How you doing?" He's like, "Great. You guys made me famous."
Yeah,
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was pretty cool.
Elvis had seen the first time that we were there.
Yeah.
He watched the video,
He's from like this area.
Really?
which is crazy.
Or something like that. Like what a small world. Huh?
They've been running marriages there for a long time. But do you remember the Viva La Bam episode when Rab gets married to like the Russian mail order?
Yep.
They did it there. Same exact spot.
Really?
Same exact
Yeah,
spot.
I would
And
not
that was
have-
in like 2003.
I would not have remembered that, but as soon as you say that,
Same
Yeah.
exact spot. And then Vito's there and he's like, "No, I object." He's like trying to stop it.
So Ken, are you pretty happy about this or
I think it felt a little forced
On your end,
on my side.
by you.
By you.
No.
You rushed it, you feel like?
I think it just felt a little forced considering I met her that night. And
Ken, this is how I know that you were hammered and you don't remember anything?
then,
Bro,
this is an
I've never seen you that in love or
fucking
or
kissing her?
make out with somebody that
You were
much.
grabbing her ass, kissing.
And when you guys
She would
find out
yell
who
you,
this lady
Making
is,
out
I think-
every chance.
I think it just felt a little forced considering the last one they had actually met a couple of days ahead of time and they had
You
all
act.
weekend.
But here's the thing: you act like you didn't know who she was and what she was about before that.
I
so here's the thing, Ken. You didn't have to be doing all the
All
shit
that.
you were doing.
and why did I have to do it?
you would have just had to have played it
actually
out.
did a lot
You would
more
have just
than
had
what
to have
you-
played it out.
You could have stood
for-
up there
And
and
what-
gave her a
what's-
peck, but instead you guys were
and
just,
what's the reason why I had to marry her?
Well, it was a prank on somebody, but
Because I lost a bet.
Well, yeah,
That
but
too.
Ken, you didn't.
And the
have
bed is now cleared. I took this as far as I could, and the bed is now cleared.
Oh, Ken, you took it way farther than you were
Absolutely,
supposed
the
to.
bed.
And I took it as
you
far
took
as
it
I
and
could.
you
Took it as
ran
far as
with it.
he-
You took it and you ran with it, which I
took it.
respect.
You did a
Ken.
great job.
That's
I
fine.
respect that
The
you.
that bed is cleared.
Well, you fully
time.
committed to the
Absolutely.
bit, Ken.
That was insane, bro.
I've actually never seen more commitment to a bit
No.
on the channel.
Yeah, I haven't
actually
either.
Haven't.
I mean, she was loving it too.
All right.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we're gonna do. Could you hold the mic?
sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my
We're gonna
gosh.
do a blur here on who it is, but I would just like to summarize. This is the moment that Ken sees who it is.
Oh, baby,
And
I
he's
love
stoked.
this.
This is at 17 seconds in the video.
I love this.
Jaw dropped.
This
dude.
is at 17
It was his
seconds
first
in the
look.
video. Then
His
he
first
walks
look at
up,
her.
immediately gives her a hug. There's a question if there could be a kiss in the pan. 13 seconds later, at 30,
Oh my god.
they are kissing. 13 seconds.
gosh.
And they kissed.
But Ken, you just met her. Holy crap.
See, Ken, you can be like, it was forced, it wasn't planned, this and that. Bro, you kissed her 15 seconds into knowing her.
Been dreaming
Well,
about
yeah,
that moment,
it's
dude.
kind of expected. Or what am I
That
just gonna
was
be
not
like?
expected.
What am I just be like? No, like I don't want to.
From
like-
I'll just say from my point of view, it wasn't because
I actually didn't expect
I was
that.
like, oh my gosh, I wonder if they're actually gonna kiss when it's like you may now kiss the bride, right? That was me. I was wondering if they were gonna kiss one time.
Right.
Yeah.
And I
Not
saw you do it.
50.
I saw you do it 5 seconds after she walked in, and I was like, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah. No, I agree, Mike. And
That's
you
what I
didn't know
thought.
about you didn't know what was happening
and so
either.
First thought in my head was like, this is crazy. Are they actually gonna kiss?
Yeah, what was your reaction like when you found out who it was?
I've never been so entertained. I've never been so entertained, especially because I genuinely didn't know. Even when we were like getting on the Sprinter van and Jack shows me that he's like, just got the ring, found it on Marketplace. I'm like, I didn't want to ask questions. I'm like, I don't even know who that's for. Like, no idea.
That's how you know it's about to be a good
Yeah,
night.
It was so entertaining. So good.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for it to go live. It'll go live this Thursday.
I'm like-
You guys will get all the answers, and we don't want to say it because it's
Yeah,
like it's
it
so
would-
good, it's so
so
crazy,
good.
it's so unexpected, like so unexpected.
Ken's known of this woman. He's dreamed of this moment for a long time.
Yeah,
That's why he kissed her right away.
Yeah.
15 seconds in.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, 15 seconds in.
And then didn't stop for how many hours?
The rest of the
7,
night.
8 hours.
The rest of the night.
I mean, there was a good 2.
To what?
There was 2 hours when he
About-
wasn't
like before
kissing
she
her
went
the whole time.
before she went back to her room.
Gosh, I'm jealous of you, Ken, for being able to be that drunk and still remember things. Same for Evan. The other night,
It was Mike. I mean, he says that it was 2 hours. It was
Wow.
actually 8. So
Like-
that he does
Yeah,
not
that's true.
remember.
Yeah, it was from like what 7 at night till
No, it was
2 in the morning.
It was at it was 6 to 3.
No,
no, I mean, let's be
sorry,
realistic
sorry if I
here. Then,
have to
if
be Mike,
I'm-
but no, because that was
was
at
like
like
4 hours.
6:30. We
It was
go
6 to 2.
we go to dinner at 7, and then the marriage is 9,
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, the
we
marriage
get out
is
of there at 11.
and then you guys.
Sorry if I get a mic yet, but
kiss
No,
at
it's
midnight.
6 to
2
2.
minus an hour and a half.
It was 6 to 2. I walked her out, Ken. Which was very ungentlemanlike of you to not walk your wife out, Ken.
Well, so is not speaking to her after getting married to her.
Yeah, you
I don't think I actually have her number.
you should get that, Ken.
When's
well-
the honeymoon?
We're not doing a honeymoon.
You're not?
No,
You don't want to do your own video doing a honeymoon?
no, I'm not. I'm not doing a honeymoon.
We'll send you to Hawaii.
I'm not doing a honeymoon. Bit's over.
Yeah,
The
true.
marriage ain't.
Yeah, does your wife know this?
Bit is 100% over.
I think the people are gonna want to see more, Ken.
We'll see. We'll see.
Ken, I hate to tell you this, but I think you might have made it too legendary in your own doings for it to just be over.
The bit is done. The bet is cleared. We're all out of here.
We're all out of here, baby. We're all out of here.
That's what he told her when she asked if she was moving in with him.
Yeah, Ken met his idol at the UFC fights too. You know, everyone met somebody that they had to get a pic with, and we were just walking out of the UFC fights. We were waiting for someone to come out of the bathroom, part of our crew, and I look over and I see Nick Shirley, the guy that's like exposed all the Minnesota government fraud and like the daycare fraud just walking by us. And I was like, yo, what's up, dude? And he stops and he's like, hey, how's it going? And I was like, thanks for doing what you did for Minnesota. And he's like, yeah, no problem. You guys live there? And we're like, yeah, we got a YouTube channel, CboysTV. And he's like, oh, nice, dude. You guys have been doing it forever. Knew of it. And Ken walks up. We go, Ken, check out who it is. Nick Shirley. And Ken goes, his jaw drops. And he's like, dude.
You did a double. You go,
Dude.
oh my God.
No, he was mid. Come on, we gotta go. As we were talking to him, we go, Ken, that's Nick Shirley. He goes,
That was the best
Jaw
part.
drops.
We were talking to him, and if this is this is Nick and this is CJ, he's like, guys, we gotta go, and he's standing right there.
well, that was pretty much what we can tell you. We don't want to spoil the video. There's still so much like that we left out for the sake of the video. That was just kind of the very surface level of it. So you guys have to tune in, watch it. I don't even know what it looks like yet because it's not done being edited, but I just hope I don't look too drunk. But thanks again, guys. Really appreciate it.
Of course, bro.
Insane.
And you guys were saying we gotta wait till the next batch. We gotta have a little break. We don't have to do it in Vegas. We can do it somewhere else.
Well, I mean, somebody's got to get married, I guess, to go on another batch.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
you know,
and
there's nothing.
Nothing in the.
We
the
got Ken
docket.
out of straight up. Ken's
Yeah,
out of the way.
out of the way.
All right, Ryan, you're up next.
Last
Could
one.
still run a batch
Ryan,
party for Ken, though.
Spenny,
After having a batch
Evan.
party?
Kevin.
Fuck it. We'd run one for Dalton.
We do need to make
Jack.
a Vegas trip in November.
Dude, I actually.
No
that
more
might be
Vegas
too soon.
trips.
That
Let's
might
go
be
to
too
Vegas.
soon. I'm
Yeah,
good for
November.
a year.
Allegedly, a vehicle will be complete in November.
So, Evan, how's it feel to be an uncle?
Sick.
Evan is now an uncle. He looks over at me at the day club,
Tears
tears in his eyes.
in his eyes.
No.
Well,
I'm
it's
an
like
uncle.
I
And
knew it
he's
was
like-
happening, and I just thought it was cool. And then I'm sitting
Then
there,
it
and
happened.
I was like, I'm either hammered or this one's hitting. But I had my sunglasses on. But I just like saw the picture of like my family with the baby, and I just like started crying. I was like, shit, really cool.
Evan's going to be a great uncle, especially with Cousin Joe. You and Cousin
Yeah.
Joe, if any guy messes with
Yeah.
that girl, they are actually dead.
We're done.
They're done.
You can bury it in the Namaji.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm just kidding. Dude, it was crazy because, like, that's a big deal. He's like, fully taking it in. Baby's born. You're now an uncle. Jack goes, I'm an uncle to 11 kids. I'm like, holy shit.
Sorry to steal your thunder up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't think you did. I feel good, anyways.
What's
All
going
right,
on?
Ryan, I'm gonna shoot you an airdrop,
Yeah,
and
we
then
gotta
you run
work
it,
out the
and then
video
we'll.
I forgot.
Ain't no peeking, CJ.
No peeking.
No peeking,
This is actually so funny.
All right, so who was all hanging out that night, Spenny? We had a crew.
Oh, so I think that was when Taylor and Lil Z and Levi were in town?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. And we weren't really doing anything at the shop. We were kind of just hanging out. Maybe we had just finished ripping petters or something.
Was it Levi? He wanted to try out the new barbecue burnout bites.
Yeah.
And you saw the vending machine full of them. Then we thought the vending machine looks pretty big. The crane game looks pretty big,
Big?
like large.
Like the
Large area
insides
inside
of
of
it?
it, yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh, my gosh.
And why is this happening, Evan? Why is Spenny stuck in the claw
He's like a
machine?
little kid that climbed in.
Climbed in to try and get his treat out, and
Hello, Evan? Why is he stuck in the claw machine?
Dude, so what happened is we just
Damn.
thought it would be funny to get
Yeah.
a pic of Spenny in the machine, but the door just kept like coming open when it wasn't locked. It would just
Ed started fiddling with the lever to close it,
And
he fiddled
4
with
seconds.
it and like pushed it in and locked it, and it had never been locked before. And I was inside,
Oh, fuck.
and dude, it was so hot inside that little box because there's no air really escaping. Like you're just in
Right.
there.
we'll have to get the clip from Dalton. Dalton has the clip
Of it
where I
actually
realized
getting
I
locked.
locked it, where I'm just like trying
just
to get the
fiddling
door
with
to
the
stay
latch.
shut. And all of a sudden it goes click, and I go,
Oh.
oh no. And immediately I start looking for the key, like on top
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
machine,
yeah.
digging around.
No
I can't
key.
find the key. And I'm like,
No
well,
key.
Jack's got to know where the key is. Hey, Jack.
No, I think we called Big Ranch. We called Big Ranch first, and we were like, "Big Ranch, you need to come over here and help us
Come
get
and
out."
save us.
Yeah,
Like, we can't. Like, I'm stuck in there. I had my phone and it was at like 2%, so I was gonna get bored really
You could
soon.
have passed it out.
when I was like, how do we get this machine open without breaking it? Because we don't, the obvious, you could break it, but like, is there a safe way to break into the machine? But I called Jack and I go, Jack, do you have any idea possibly where that key is for the crane game? He goes, oh yeah, it's in my car.
Oh my gosh. So then what?
He was in Fargo.
He had to drive all the way from
Now
Fargo?
he was driving through. He was already driving through.
Hold on, no. So you were in there for an hour?
45, 45 minutes at least.
Oh my god.
That's at like 10 p.m.
That's the
At
funny
least
part.
45 minutes. And dude, it was so hot. I had no water. Actually, the boys.
Why didn't they just
Why didn't
give
they
you
give
water?
you any?
Well, they did. They stuck their hand
Oh,
up
yeah.
through the thing and like threw it up, and I
Could have
finally
like got a
it.
fan and like fan some air in from the bottom. Maybe.
Yeah,
You did take it like a champ, though. Like you
I was in
never
there for a while.
panicked.
Well, I mean, yeah. What was I gonna do? I was in there whether I liked it or not.
The keys are now draped over the top for everyone to see.
Yeah,
so if you get locked in the claw machine, you can holler at a buddy.
Hopefully nobody just crawls in there and gets locked in. Like hopefully
Well,
keep
we
people
wanted
out of it.
burnout bites. I couldn't help myself.
Did you think
Shout
that you
out
were?
Flair.
Did you think you were spending the night there?
I thought I was gonna be in there for a little bit
You
longer
would
than
have had
I
to
was.
break it.
All right, if you guys have ever had to call customer support, you know how frustrating the experience can be. You've got long hold times, confusing phone menus, and that's where 11's agents come in. 11 Agents isn't just a chatbot, a frustrating phone tree, or a demo that falls apart the moment that you ask a real question. It's an AI voice agent that listens, understands, and actually resolves customer issues. No matter what kind of business you run, 11 Agents can handle the conversations your customers need. Their voice sounds remarkably human. Responses are nearly instant with low latency, and it's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in more than 30 languages. So if you're running a business with any kind of customer operation, support, sales, or onboarding, you can start with a demo at 11labs.io/wideopen. See what 11 Agents can do for your specific workflows. Guided rollout capacity is limited each quarter. So if you want to be a part of the first companies with a customer experience that people actually talk about in a good way, now is the time. That's at 11labs.io/wyopen. ELEVENLABS.io/wideopen. Thank you to 11 Labs for sponsoring this week's podcast.
Dude, yeah, there's so much shenanigans when
Found a cat.
when
Found a cat.
Oh yeah, you guys found a cat.
Yeah. So what's up with that?
So now we got a shop cat.
Where
Mike's
is this
been
cat
housing
at?
it.
Been housing it for now. I took it to the Sydney took it to
It
the
looks
vet
kind of
actually.
sick.
Dude, it's actually a cool little
It's
kitten.
super nice kitten.
Super nice.
Is it
So-
okay? Like, or
yeah,
what's-
so at
it's just
first-
weak or what?
Pretty scraggly.
Yeah, it was pretty small, pretty hungry.
So it was in the megaphone Corvette. Like we saw it pop down, and then
In
we
the Corvette?
and then we chased
Yeah,
after it, and it like popped back up into the Corvette somehow.
The engine
Inside.
bay.
Underneath,
Oh, under.
underneath, it was like going up into it though, and then it popped out, and I think Levi chased it down, scooped it with his hat, and it was freaking out, like hissing, trying to bite us, scratching us,
Oh, fight for its life.
fighting for its
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
And
now
then
it's just
we
chill.
got it inside the shop, put it in a little box, and then little Z, like it was freaking out, so we just left it for a little bit, and then we come into the shop and little Z had it in his arm and he was just petting it, and I was like, dude, how did you just tame this thing? Like it just tried to kill us.
No, that's probably the best way to go about it.
Yeah. And then now it's just fully tamed. Now it just like meows and it just
Yeah.
wants to get pet and cuddled, but it had like ticks and stuff on it, so we
Really?
cleaned them all off and gave it some food, gave it some water, and hopefully it's gonna be a shop cat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it'll be good.
Catch
It's
the
pretty
mice.
easy to train when they're that small.
Really
But yeah,
have much mice around here?
No, but I mean, it's
Yeah,
just,
but still,
having a
it's
cat
got-
just keeps
Well,
them
we got
away.
some.
There's like a mouse deterrent thing, but if you have a cat, just catches all of them.
Yeah.
and
Big
then-
Wrench said that he moved the mega truck the other day, like the world's longest
Yeah, I
pig
saw
truck.
him driving
yeah.
it.
And he said that there was probably like 150 mice in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Within the last month, I went into something and it was just crawling, and I can't.
The
Mike's water truck?
I went into
That was another one. Mike's water
limo.
truck was insane.
was it the
limo?
I think it was the limo for me.
Oh yeah, the
I
limo.
went in
Yeah,
there and
maybe
gra-
it was the.
I went in there and
limo.
grabbed some things, and you just tell there's just nests everywhere.
But that one's different. Like that limo's like straight up out in the middle of a field. So I mean, it's pretty much.
Dude, imagine what
A
those
zoo.
imagine what those mice are thinking now. They're like looking at the fall.
How do we get down?
Limo.
They were
Up on a
in the
pole.
limo, and now they're just up on a pole. Just
Yeah, they're
Oh
like,
shit!
It's good bird food, dude. The eagles probably love it.
yeah, but
dude, I never see any birds actually fly into the vehicles up
Or
there.
even sitting on them.
Yeah.
Never.
Sit on it. They don't
sit on-
fly.
yeah,
up.
never.
Maybe because they're so unstable. They just
They can feel
They
it.
know
They
better.
can feel it.
or they're like,
We had a lot of-
this is so weird. This
A lot
is
of
like,
wind. I think it's like in the open. Like a lot of times, like a tree's like covered by other trees. Like that limo's in the middle of the wind.
yeah.
Fuck me.
Dude, I wish that I want that limo to fall, but it's just so sturdy.
It made it through all those storms.
It's not going
it's
down,
not going
dude.
anywhere.
Like, yeah, there was
Yeah.
literally a fucking tornado that
Yeah.
came through.
tornado came through.
I mean, granted,
Dude,
it
how
didn't
about
hit
that
us directly,
tornado?
but yeah, there was a tornado that hit probably what 25 miles from here, ripped the roofs off of some of these places. Like our buddy Jeff's grandma's place, dude. That was just so sad. Luckily, Jeff's a roofer, so he was like literally him and his crew were fixing it the next day. But shout out Far More Construction.
So I went over there. We had that tornado, and it was like 5 miles as a crow flies north of my house. So I was kind of a little bit nervous. I was like, shit, I hope my house is okay, which I
It
wasn't
really
there.
was
The construction-
close,
like,
wasn't it?
When you think
Jeez.
about it, it was close. And so I went over there when my house was fine. I called him and I was like, hey, you're on Floyd. Like, is your place okay? And he was like, dude, I don't know. I'm currently flying down Highway 10 right now, like trying to get there. And so I race over from my house. And it was the weirdest thing, dude. Like, probably a lot of people have experienced a tornado before, but that was like my first time ever seeing it. Weirdest shit. You're driving and it's like everything is fine. There isn't even branches down on the road. And then it's just all of a sudden every tree
Knocked.
and every, like, the grass is ripped up. Every building in his way is all torn up. It was so sad. Pulled back in his neighborhood. It looked like a fucking war zone. His grandpa's got like a bunch of classic cars, like C3 Corvette. And the roof came off the building and went into a field. And then a one wall fell out. And then his like filing cabinet, like lever rack stuff, fell and then like hit this really small vehicle. And it was enough to push it off to the side and not hit the vet. Pretty crazy.
So the vet was fine.
100% fine, other than being soaked.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, like what does the cleanup of that look like afterwards? Like I've seen a bunch of different businesses in the community like sending their workers out to go and help clean that. But like, are they still cleaning it up? Like how long does something like that take?
Randy was out there because he was helping Jeff with the insurance stuff. And like, he said it was impressive. But like, literally every tree in that half-mile span is basically gone.
Yeah.
So like all these big old trees they got to clean up, plus the houses. But dude, I never realized, like, literally look around this room and imagine if it just rained in this room. How much of a fucking mess it would be. Just like everything that you think you don't even care about, like that picture of Ken and that mom, and then you just see it all soaked and ruined, and you're like, damn.
Just basically turns everything garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally.
if
Like, you're
once
just
it gets
throwing out
wet,
everything.
you're kind of fucked.
Peeling his grandpa's war medals out of literal rubble was just so sad. It was so sad. But I mean, his family was in pretty good spirits, and like they obviously all rallied and put his roof back together and sealed it up. Yeah, it's
Dude, I seen photos of like boats that like traveled across the lake, up like surf boats upside down.
yeah,
Just
if
like
it's
in
flipping-
another guy's yard.
The
Yeah,
helicopter footage of the like after the next day just looked insane. Like you could just going up and down this beach, and it's just everything is just everywhere in the water.
Yeah, it doesn't really surprise me when a pontoon flips over, but you throw around like an 8,000-pound surf boat, and that shit's upside down in a yard. Like that says something.
That's a lot of power.
Driving out, last thing I was saying, I'm driving out that night, and it's just like there's power lines down. I'm like literally driving over down power lines and like down in the ditch to go around trees. And I'm driving out, and there's 3 little kids, all under the age of 10, and their mom. And they're standing with their suitcases. Their house is all destroyed. And they're standing there with their suitcases, and the little girl's like crying into her blanket. And that hit. Just like it was so sad.
Yeah.
And I love a good storm. And now I'm just like, damn.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. You didn't think
But you
stuff
don't
like that
love a
really
bad
happens
storm.
around here. It's very rare. I mean, the last
Yeah.
time something like that's happened this close was like 2012.
Yeah.
There you go, Ken. We've been saying that you're going a little hard on the hail, but
Yeah.
the
never be
storm
too
was
careful.
storm was due to hit,
Yeah.
and that one was crazy.
Can never be too careful.
Yeah. So what's this about?
we got this?
I was gonna ask if you guys seen this in local news.
I
dude.
did see this.
Apple seas?
First of all, it
Apple
must
season.
be apple season again, Busch Light apple. And this 20-year-old kid got pulled over with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cases of Busch Light apple.
Bro, that dude would have been sick of that shit anyways by the time he got to case number 3.
I bet he had a lot of friends.
yeah,
God.
dude.
Or was about
Apparently he
to.
must have been going to a party or something.
That's
But
probably a hell of a party. That actually is a bummer. So the cops seized it, huh?
yeah, they seized all his Bapple.
That's funny.
But
bad.
I don't know if like he bought it with a fake or if he had someone buy it. Like back in my day, we didn't have fakes, so you had to pay someone to buy it. And bro, case of Busch Light was like $30. They were upcharging that shit, but you didn't know. You couldn't go in the liquor store and see that it was any cheaper. So they told you, yeah, 30 beers for $1 each. You're
It
like,
was
all
always
right.
worth it.
Yeah. And so, I mean, I'm just doing the math on that.
It's a big order.
Yeah.
Maybe he was the
350.
Bapple dealer.
Where'd you find this picture?
He was a dealer.
He stocked up and he was on his way to deliver to a bunch of parties.
A big dealer bust.
dealer bust.
Apple seas.
That's
That
cool.
was-
What did it say? What the reason for him getting pulled over was? Was he speeding?
I
or-
think, yeah, speeding or tint or something like that.
Oh, perfect time for Evan to be back.
Hey, what's up, Evan?
Welcome back, Ev.
Morning, fellas. How we doing today?
We have GTI Lightning McQueen Jump Part 2.
Shut the frick up.
Oh my god.
You did not.
Bro, I was
Did you
just
blow the oil pan out again?
luckily no because we
We
I
know
was
the
there. I
limit.
don't
We
know.
know the limit. And we're staying behind the limit.
I like de-beated one of the tires on my Corvette, so I was left it out on the drift track, and I was like, I gotta get these windows up and shit. So I'm over there, and I hear like all the guys, like Levi Taylor, Lil Z, Evan, Spenny, everyone's over there, and I'm like, what is all this ruckus? And it's them for like 5 minutes straight going, dude, you gotta jump it. Oh, if you jump it, you gotta go bigger. We shouldn't jump it.
Bro, Lil Z pulls up with a stack of pillows and is
Honestly,
like,
he deserves to jump.
I'm jumping
Yep.
this thing.
He said,
Okay,
I've never
fuck yeah.
jumped
And
a
then
car.
what made me feel good about it is Mike was there, and I'm like, if anyone's pulling the pin on this operation, it's that guy.
And basically, Evan's like, so it's a go? It's a go? And I was like, dude, like, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Like, let me at least film it, like, grab the horizontal here.
So
Yeah.
Lil Z was driving this?
yeah, he drove me
cool
to
with it
Zorba's.
then.
It was actually awesome. But then I was like, but I don't
He had
want...
never drove a stick in his life.
And then everyone's like, dude, so...
He's good at driving stuff.
We
Yeah,
got
he
the
is.
green light. We got the green light. And I was like, yeah, but like, I don't want it to be like, if things go way south, I don't want it to be like, hey, but Micah said we could. And then everyone was like, oh, that's like what we were going to say. I'm like, damn.
Let's
on,
see
Mike.
this jump.
Yeah, see this. Look at how happy he is. With the big hat on.
Dude, he was so hyped.
Yeah, he actually was hyped.
What are you doing drinking coffee at this hour?
Oh, I just took my cup out of the car
All right.
and I was
So it
throwing
wouldn't
it
hit
out.
anybody in the face.
The late night crew right here.
All right, ready?
Levi would have done it, and he's like, boys, if I get in, I'm breaking it.
Overall,
So
for,
he's like, I'm not going to do it just
for-
because I will break it.
for him, like barely being able to reach the pedals and first time ever jumping a car and being late at night, he did good.
Better than
Oh,
Shred 80.
shit.
Better
Un-
than
That was
Shred
good.
80.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unlike Shred 80, he did not lift.
Yep, he stepped on it.
He was in between my mark and Shred 80's mark.
Not bad.
Yeah, like right in the
Good
middle,
jump.
middle ground.
It really does jump well. That's like the
basically-
perfect
Screen grab
jump
that. That was a
spot.
legendary photo. No, I'm just kidding.
I will. The best part, like, of course, then afterwards, which I don't even blame you for, Evan's like, well, like, we got to run that back. And then I was like, the fact that he jumped way farther than Shreds, almost as far as Spenny, a little short on that, like maybe 5 to 10 feet. I was like, dude, we got the oil pan intact and Z got full air in the GTI McQueen. Like,
Call
that
it
was
a win.
I maybe did say that once, but I think I agreed as soon as we talked about it for 2 seconds. I'm like, yeah, such a W.
Yeah, good time. So, just funny that the all
GTI
things, the
jumped
static
again.
GTI is what we're over here
Yeah, why
jumping.
is it the
Well,
freaking?
I don't want to mention the other like really repeatable jumpable vehicle that we have that we could be
Yeah,
jumping.
that's true. Because that
What is it?
Starts with
red.
a T and ends with an RX.
Yeah, but that's just like that's just
just
not as
dangerous.
cool because it like
I
we're
just
actually
don't even
gonna go
want
too
you guys
big.
to pull it out.
We're gonna go
You're
too
gonna
big.
hit something.
What do we got going on here?
Puppy.
Hey, how we doing?
We got a puppy in the studio.
That doesn't
we
sound
got,
like a
bud?
puppy. That sounds like an
full-blown
attack dog.
What do we got, Benny?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. When he surprised me with animals, I'm like, okay, what do you have? A dog now?
What do we got now?
This is a canine police dog.
It'd be so funny to let him loose.
Just gonna be sniffing around here.
Knocks over all the tripods.
See ya.
See ya. I was wondering what was going on there. I thought somebody was.
Ev got stressed out. He's like, oh, here
That
we
sounded
go.
like an aggressive
Yeah.
dog.
I think you just wanted to play.
Yeah,
attacks you?
Spenny didn't even get to see it. It's
I
a
couldn't
little
see it,
cute
but it
lab.
sounded aggressive.
He was just excited.
was
Just a
excited,
black lab.
Oh.
Or as Spenny calls it, a lab.
Spenny, what do you think about your new car?
Oh, dude, I love it.
So sick.
like
I
it?
love it. It's so sick.
Blew out the, hydraulics, but
Yeah, I know.
you were
The-
popping them so much.
Dude, if
I just
I'm
can't
gonna,
help it. It's just so natural. It just feels so natural. Just
Spenny was doing the driving. Ben got excited with the joysticks.
Yeah, I actually didn't really
I-
rip the joystick. So
I don't
hard.
think Ben stopped playing
No,
with the controls
I
for
don't-
that for a solid 45 minutes until the motor burned out.
Dude, he was on the brink. Those things were so fucking hot.
They were
They
so
could have started
hot.
on fire.
Yeah, they literally.
They
burned
did.
your
Yeah.
car to the
They
ground.
did
Well,
start
the
on
batteries
fire.
were smoking.
Yeah, the hydraulic
batteries were
motor was
smoking.
burnt, and there's 8 giant batteries connected together with like double 0 gauge wire, and they were smoking.
Melted.
So now basically it's just like a slam to the ground car with 15-inch wheels on it.
Stuck to the ground right now.
Yeah.
And one of the hydraulic cylinders is blown out.
Yep. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, as soon as it blew a leak, I'm like, man, I hope Spenny doesn't push it with no fluid in it.
It wasn't me. It was Ben. It was not me.
Push it to the limit.
Yeah, the rear right hydraulic sounded like somebody finishing off their Slurpee. It was like trying to get the rest of the
From the
hydraulic.
second, or when it started leaking, that was when we started doing the rollers, and Ben took over
Just
the
went-
controls.
yeah.
And he went for a full 30 minutes on it.
Damn, it sucks. That was so
And then it's-
preventable.
and then it
We
sounded
could've
like a
just added a
Slurpee.
little more fluid and it would have been fine.
It sounded like a Slurpee for about 10 seconds, and then he kept going.
And that's when it
then
got-
that's when the motor was just like made a very bad whining noise, and then a bunch of smoke just filled the cabin.
I think that there was like a misconception. Like when they asked the wrenches, like, well, is it okay to use? I'm like, technically, yes, as long as the fluid was still in it. But once the fluid's gone,
then it was
gonna
good.
get hot.
not good time to use it.
Anyway, you'll be able to fix that
Yeah,
right up,
luckily
Spenny.
you can fix it.
We can order more hydraulics.
Yeah, we'll
for
get
it.
her fixed.
Anything's possible.
And that thing, like, dude, imagine taking that thing to Zorba's. So
Imagine
good.
taking that thing anywhere.
Yeah.
Dude, I just want to hit the streets with you. I'll take the El Camino.
good.
Yeah. Oh,
Take
yeah.
the lowrider.
Yep.
Oh
Oof.
man,
That's a movie.
that is a movie. That is a movie. We could get into some
Fucking
trouble.
Cheech and Chong.
Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait to hit my first car meet. I've never hit a car meet before.
Really?
I've never had a car to hit a car meet.
You actually
Bro.
like never been? Are you saying like hit it with a vehicle of your own, or you just never really even
I
been?
don't think I've ever even really
That's-
been to one.
The problem
That's
is,
cool.
Spenny, we would be the people that go to car meets just shake their head at.
Maybe.
Couple of good cars,
I think that the people are gonna like it if I'm bouncing.
distastefully done up.
You're parking next to somebody's pride and joy, and you're freaking.
shooting hydraulic fluid onto their Lambo.
Oh, there's no Lambos around
I
here,
wonder if
buddy.
anyone's ever put hydraulics like that on like a Lamborghini. Imagine that. You
That
got
would be
15 inches.
crazy. Yeah, what's like the most
good, yeah.
high end car that they've done a
Straight up.
hydraulic bouncer on?
I mean, anything's possible, but like, there's not even think of how much trunk space
True.
that it requires for hydraulics. I don't know where you put that on a Lamborghini. On the roof,
Do it on a Rolls Royce.
I bet a Rolls or a Bentley would have fit in.
Yeah.
maybe a Continental.
Ooh, that'd be a crazy
Lots of room in the
hopper.
trunk space.
There's actually no room in the trunk. The roof takes up.
Oh,
the whole
if it
thing.
wasn't a convertible
Well,
one.
back seat.
Yeah,
Ken's is almost too much of a classic. We'd have to give it a candy paint job before we do that.
for sure.
And if we're gonna give it a candy paint job, we might as well fuck up the original paint job.
and put
It's
a new
too much
motor in it.
I
No,
think
it
I
actually
think
is too much of a classic.
there's too much original in that
original.
car to do that.
I still think you need to get a crazy set of wheels. Don't do anything to modify the vehicle.
I do
'cause, like,
agree.
Just
you can have
put some
and
wheels
swap
on it,
them.
and then you can go back to
No,
the
I
original.
was talking to Banker. He was saying to do aftermarket wheels on that, you have to fuck with the suspension, which then requires.
But what if-
Gotta be a setup.
What
Well,
if the
that's like him
wheels?
saying putting tires and wheels on his truck because he's like, well,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm only running 48s.
Yeah, just
So, like,
run
what
a
do you-
normal
Yeah.
size.
It was. He said the
do less
bolt
sidewall
pattern
tires.
that's on there, plus the way the suspension and all the fitment is. He was saying it's a not just a one thing. It's like it's 17 different things.
I just got to imagine there's one other set of wheels in this universe that could go on there that wouldn't require modification.
This is just what I'm being told.
All right, we'll keep it stopped then. We'll keep it all original.
I gotta take a dump so bad.
Dude, just let her fly.
That's what
You're running
Evan does.
camos, no one will notice.
Hey, CJ, poop your pants now. We got a thumbnail title
CJ poops his pants live on the podcast.
on the podcast. Well, we'll finish it out. CJ, you go get what needs to be done.
I probably do gotta go. I just ripped ass.
Yeah. So you gotta get out of here.
All right, we have to evacuate the pod
he's-
studio.
And he's waddling out.
This is so bad, but I have to tell it now. I ripped ass so bad last night that I woke Alondra up.
Oh my gosh.
From the noise or the
Thought it
stand?
was thunder. Was that thunder?
Yeah, from the
the
thing.
stench.
Oh my gosh, that's actually.
It was bad. And I literally heard her woke up and I was kind of trying to stay asleep. And she was like, she literally muttered, "What the fuck?" She was like mad. And she was like, I couldn't fall asleep after it again. Like, you woke me up and I couldn't fall back asleep.
Oh no.
Carbon dioxide, man.
It was
Yeah.
bad.
Sensor
actually.
started beeping.
beeping.
Beep, 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 beep. It's halfway across the room.
Bro, the last night that we were in Vegas, me and Big Wrench were rooming together, and it was about 1:30 or 2 in the morning, which was the earliest we had went back up to the room, and we raided the gas station. He went chicken salad, I went egg salad, went up to the room, had a little snack. Bro, for like 2 hours, we laid in bed giggling like small children. It was just back.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What a great room.
Like one of the simplest like things to laugh at, you know, just trying to fall asleep. It's all silent. They just fucking 5 minutes
primal
later,
instinct.
the other side, yeah, just giggling, quiet for 5 minutes, run it back.
The other primal instinct thing to laugh at is when people get hurt. I feel like you can't not watch a video
my
of someone
gosh.
getting hurt.
I just remembered something super funny that happened this weekend.
Yeah.
So Big Wrench is tuned up. Also, just having Brian on the trip was so fun. Just like a different dynamic, and he was tuned up. It was right after dinner, and we kind of get out, we're giggling, we're pushing each other a little bit, and he falls on the ground, but only spills like a little bit out of his drink.
I made him fall.
Okay, so
Because
what'd you do
I
to
was
him?
standing.
what'd
I
you
was
do?
standing with my legs open, and he came up behind me and like put
yeah.
his leg,
Yep.
put
And
his
then
foot
you-
up between my
you
legs,
went, "Oh."
and then I like freaked out and like squeezed. I like squeezed because I thought he was gonna like nut shot me. So I squeezed and caught his foot, and then he was stuck on one leg, but he
Yep.
had a couple drinks, so he was hopping, and then he just fully like fell back.
And then he spills a little bit out of his drink, but he kind of pulls a Julian and like mostly keeps
Yeah, keeps the glass
keeps
straight
the
up and
glass
down a
good.
little. Just the ice like shook out.
And so we all get up and we're like, geez, Bigger, get up. And we kind of like
Chill.
shuffle like 10 feet away. And then right after that, this girl walks in to hit the drink he just spilled and just folds herself down on the ground.
It was slippery. Dude, it was slippery because I went over and I checked and I like touched it with my shoe and I was like, holy
Yeah.
shit, that's slippery
Her
floor.
leg like this, down on the ground. And no one else really saw it. And it was so embarrassing that I just had to look away.
You didn't go over and
No,
help her? Oh,
didn't.
no.
Because we were
Right.
kind of just vacating away, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like Big Wrench's drink just made that girl fold. It was reminding me of when Ken hopped on the floor scrubber and then like endowed.
Also
Like,
a legendary
good times.
video.
Legendary one.
I think it was on almost the same floor. It was like upstairs of the Cosmo or whatever.
Despite perchance the clip I sent. So yeah, this is like one of those laughing at people getting hurt and you shouldn't. I really, really, really hope this guy's okay. I haven't looked into it, but this clip was shocking to me.
This is
You
unfortunate.
guys see this
Oh,
one?
this is insane.
Okay.
I saw this and didn't even think it was real.
Yeah, this is insane, dude.
I actually, dude, I thought it was AI.
I did
saw
too.
this and I was like, this is stupid. I just swiped away and thought it was AI.
Oh my gosh, I feel bad. I mean, he's a big dude. He's old. That had to have hurt.
I
really
did
hope
see
he's
another
okay.
follow up on that he
Oh, yeah?
actually was laughing it off.
Oh,
and
that's
he's the
awesome.
type of grandpa that's like,
Good.
fuck, you don't fight with a bison. That's
Good.
what's gonna happen to you. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
he was like really chill about it and okay, which is pretty legendary.
That makes me super happy to
And
hear.
that
yeah,
makes
that he was
me
okay too.
Because I don't think that clip is just like funny for like this week. That might be like a legendary clip.
Yeah, forever.
Oh, that's
Forever.
like Johnny
Clip,
Knoxville
yeah.
with a bull in the air
Yeah,
style.
yeah,
Like,
like-
insane.
Whenever there's like a really good meme, there'll just be Instagram pages that'll be like Buffalo tossing old man daily, and they'll
Yeah.
just post the same clip every day.
Man who was launched by Bison reportedly making jokes despite breaking multiple bones.
Oh, okay, so he did break some
Did
bones.
get hurt a little bit then.
Yeah.
What a legend. Well, fellas, that was fun. We've lost Ben and we've lost CJ, but
Dude, they're just falling off today. They're falling off one by one.
the B team,
Yeah.
the B team's
B
taking
team.
care of
B
business.
team.
Yeah.
Let's
Stuck
go.
Should we pull Jack in? See if he's got anything to say?
Jack, come over here.
What are you, C team, Jack?
Yeah,
Jack
C
CT,
Yeah, I guess we JV. Is that or
the
is it-
filmer of the
He's
B team.
JV. He's JV.
Squad.
Dude, B team is just holding it down.
Dude, I was talking with, I think it was Ev or maybe it was you, Spenny. But I was like, I think the B team should just start running a bit.
Yeah,
every
we should.
Thursday. When Ben and CJ are putting the final touches on the video,
Yeah.
making it exactly what it is, then we just go out and we film a little shenanigan.
Bro,
Yeah.
we roll back to the shop thinking we've just acquired gold. Yeah. We sit down
It's
so
30 seconds.
stoked. We review the footage and they're like, what the fuck?
I think
this is what these
Jack's
guys
so
did all day.
filming the whole thing. There's no context. It's just some bullshit, and then it ends with something broken.
I think both ends of the spectrum will happen. Like, there's no chance that we present them everything we ever present them as the B team that it's going to be a hit. But yeah,
It's-
there's going to be some.
It's the perfect opportunity to pull a prank on either Ben or CJ because they're always busy and like they rarely leave the shop during
And
that
the
day.
prank star
the
now.
prank star. That's true.
So many things. Maybe we can bring your dumb stuff in the dark to light, make it happen in the afternoon on
Yeah.
Thursdays.
That's true. That's probably a good idea to do it in the light.
Well, let's get the boys out on the bike.
Yeah, I think
bikes,
that'd be a
quads,
good.
whatever. I mean, honestly, the people should drop some comments and let us know what they want to see the B team do.
That's what I'm thinking.
and we'll
dude.
just start conquering them one by one.
There we go. Oh man, we just gotta find some extra time. Literally want nothing more than
Are
exactly.
you dropping out of the B team, Mike?
No, I'm not dropping out of the B team. He's like, we should do B team stuff on Thursdays, and then I was like, I would if I would didn't have so much shit to get ready for the website every single Thursday. However, the giveaway's over now, so we're locked.
What are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's
Probably
Thursday,
start
fellas.
another
We
giveaway.
better think quick.
We better start brainstorming, boys.
True.
We just text the group chat. Hey, everybody on the B team, meet us in the war room. Ben and CJ.
No,
Don't worry about making it.
we have our own group chat they don't even know about.
You're right. There we go.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Well, the B team's going to assemble. Comment down
And
some
we
shit.
assemble at Zorba's. That's where our team meetings happen.
over a couple trash cans.
We do a catering Zorba's mission with trash cans and pizza.
Well, that's just the B team conference room.
Yeah, B team
Yeah.
conference room is Zorba's. All right, well, I guess we better get to work. We got a video to film tomorrow.
We got
Yes,
work to
we
do.
Tomorrow's
do.
Thursday. We got work to do.
Yes, we do.
All right, fellas. We'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Peace.